What's up, everybody? This is Cody coming to you live, aka DFS Prodigy, to talk about the upcoming overlay DFS slate for September 2nd. So, this is the NBA slate featuring Houston and OKC, and then Miami and Milwaukee. It's a two-gamer that I'm really liking. So, this is the small $2.50 tournament. Top 10% wins $18. 12-0 record gets you $718 in the bank. So, guys, today's slate's a little tough to me, and there's some key components that I'm looking for, some pivots that I'm looking at. So let's go over basically my core. So up top is Greek Freak versus Harden. So this is obviously on all sites the top two studs on the slate is Harden and Giannis. So now that Westbrook is back, Covington's getting more minutes. I'm not really liking Harden as much compared to Greek Freak, so I'm taking Greek Freak in that. He's sort of the guy who will get you all around defensive stats, will get you points in the paint. He's the guy, the focal point of the offense. With Westbrook back now, I don't think Harden's productions is as high. So that's why I'm really liking Greek Freak in that little matchup. The next one is Butler versus Chris Paul. So this is the one that is tough to me. They're so close that I don't know which way I'm really leaning. So that might be a stay away for now until I kind of wrap my head around it a little bit more and dig into it a little bit more. The Middleton versus Bam, kind of the same thing. But personally, I might pivot to Bam because he, like I said, gets stats all around. Middleton is the second guy on the Bucks team. So I feel like everybody's going to go to Middleton, but I want to take a stand and go with Bam because that could be a leverage point. SGA versus Dragic. Okay, I I don't like playing SGA. He is so chalky, and then he just busts immediately. On days nobody plays him, he scores outrageous points. I do not trust him one bit. So I'm taking the Dragic side in that, and I'm really liking that stand. Gallinari versus Adams. So Gallinari had a good day yesterday, but his minutes are going down, and they're so up and down that it's hard to trust. Adams gets you consistent minutes. He's playing 25 to 30 minutes every single night. So that's why I feel like Adams is the more key player in that offense now with Gallinari and shoulders back, and he's taking production away from Gallinari. I'm leaning toward more of the Adams side, but that's not one of my cores. That's just a little extra pick for y'all. Schroeder versus Covington. So Covington's now taking minutes away from Green. So that's a little weird to me now. So I didn't see that coming, even though Green has been productive in the series. So that one's kind of a fade away for me because Covington's getting more minutes. That means more shots for him, more blocks for him, more steals for him. Schroeder's coming off the bench. He is playing good minutes, but again, like I said, be careful because Covington's minutes are going up. So that's more of a stay away for me. Eric Gordon versus Eric Bledsoe. Battle of the Erics. So Bledsoe is questionable still with that hamstring injury. So I would just be careful and watch this one because if he does play, I like him more than Gordon, but just watch the news on that. Brook Lopez versus Tyler Hero. So Hero didn't play the best game ever like he normally does. Not the best game ever, but like he's normally consistent. Brook Lopez has been getting defensive stats all around, but he is scoring dependent. So watch for that. That's more of a stay away for me also. PJ Tucker versus Daniel House. Okay, guys. So this one I'm locking in with PJ Tucker. I know that sounds a little bit crazy at first because of PJ Tucker is so inconsistent, but Daniel House's minutes are going all the way back down because of Westbrook being back. So his production is going lower. Tucker's going to get you solid minutes. He's starting. I'm liking Tucker in that matchup. Another one that I'm locking and loading in, Jay Crowder versus Jeff Green. I love Jay Crowder as a value, especially on FanDuel and DK. But Crowder's minutes are there. He's starting. He's getting you minutes. Jeff Green minutes are going down. It's all about those minutes, guys. George Hill versus Duncan Robertson. Okay, so George Hill wasn't productive when he started, but I think he bounces back if he does start. And Duncan Robertson has not been scoring the ball well in this series. Plus, the minutes aren't there. I'm liking George Hill if he does start. Keyword, if he does start. Baisley versus Dort, lock in Baisley is all I'm going to say. Baisley's been good this series. He's getting you points all around. Lock him, load him. Iggy versus Connaughton. Okay, so Iggy's getting minutes. Connaughton's only going to play minutes in garbage time. So if I had to pick, it would be Iggy, but he's not one of my favorite plays. Austin Rivers versus Wes Matthews. I'm not getting Matthews, to be honest with you. He's going to get you garbage time minutes, and he starts sometimes, and he plays off the bench in key times because of the defense. So Olenek versus DiMaggio. I'm liking Olenek, even though it's just a garbage play. So, guys, I actually gave y'all 8 picks. So that should give y'all enough to basically make a lineup in this 15-pick tournament. So, guys, that's my quick, basically, video for Overlay DFS slate. I'm really liking this app. Like I said, I play it every single day. It doesn't have any sharks. You just make your picks, go head-to-head, and it's easy as that. So, guys, look out for my video tomorrow. That's just, like I said, the quick overview of the Overlay DFS slate for NBA. Also, look out for my article that I'm going to post later on featuring the NBA slate. So, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Have a good one, everybody.